Well, what I wanted to say is, in terms of underage girls, I got it 100%. One issue I had though was that some of these girls in the documentary were like in their 30s when they met him, and they were going along with the whole victim thing right along with these underage girls, and I had an issue with that. Did you?
Sure. I'm like, you know better.
You know better.
You already know better, and you that excited to ride on a plane and maybe get a bag that you're not trying to, like if you were a spy and you got in there to infiltrate and break the girls out, but ain't nobody said that.
No.
And they was dating him.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, he had a lot going on. I'm surprised he could make the goddamn music. He got the wife. Now, she didn't get a clue after the first baby, so she laid him have 3.
Well, if you look at, like, they had actually pulled out some of her, videos. Remember, she was like on that house, there's Hollywood X's or something like that show.
Yeah.
And there was a video of her singing R. Kelly's praises.
Yeah.
How's my best friend? I love him.
He's a good provider.
He's this, he's that. And
he's
then
the king, be clear. He's the king of R&B. And I'm going to get everything that this Kelly last name gets me. I got all the bad shit. Now I'm going to get all the good shit. Yes, I'm going to get a table at STK because I'm Drea Kelly. Yeah, the bitch said that.
Right.
I'm sorry to talk, but this is what she said.
Right. And now you fast forward to,
I'm
surviving R. Kelly. I'm a victim. I'm crying.
Yeah, my family couldn't help me. Nobody could help me. Like, pick a side.
Well, here's what I think happens. The young girl shit is the young girl shit, and fuck him for that. I do not support pedophiles of any capacity. Fuck him for all that.
Even though there's some hot-ass little 14, 15 year old
but that's
girls
not
out
on
there
them.
that
That's not
put
on
on
them.
that makeup and you think they 18 years old.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
There's
we
some
know
little hot
something.
bitches out there too.
R. Kelly, one of R. Kelly's first song had a verse called "Show Me Some ID Before I Get Knee Deep." So he knows how to check IDs. Okay, remember he had the sign.
Then why is
18
he
and over?
lurking in the back of on Aaliyah's album too? All lurking,
All right.
ain't nothing but a number. All lurking back there, all nasty.
They look like they're in front of a school or something like.
Now, trauma, listen, a woman in an abusive relationship has 3 options, in my opinion. You can stay and get your ass whooped mentally and physically for the rest of your life, be downtrodden, probably commit suicide, something like that. You can kill this motherfucker, or you can get the fuck out. Getting out is not always as easy as we say it is, and I understand that. But I'm probably not going to have 3 motherfucking babies for a motherfucker I can't stand that I'm scared of. After the first motherfucking, you wasn't around to help, you were on the road and shit like that, and I'm gonna have another one, I'm pregnant. Oh, he wouldn't allow me to use birth control or whatever the fuck excuse it may be. I'm not having 3 babies with a motherfucker I can't stand.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
there's abortions, there's morning after pills.
like,
there's...
jump off the stairs, jump off a cliff, do anything.
Right.
Get rid of this motherfucker.
Right. What I think R. Kelly did is that when you look at like the women, especially the older women and so forth, he wasn't getting women of his caliber. He wasn't getting these accomplished, like you don't see.
Because ain't nobody going for that bullshit.
You didn't see R.
He's
Kelly.
so downtrodden, so soft-spoken, low self-esteem, having church wenches, school marms and shit. That's what he was going for. He wasn't going for no bad bitches.
You're right. You
A
didn't
bad
see
bitch
him,
be like, motherfucker, open the windows in this dark-ass motherfucker.
You didn't see him dating a Tony Braxton or, I'm trying to think.
I can't, actually. Tony might would have dated him back in the day. She got more self-esteem
Right,
now.
but what I'm saying is he's dating women who don't really have careers, don't really have a lot of money, it seems. I don't know about their education or not, but it's like he's going for women that are starstruck. Like, oh my God, I've never met anyone like you before. I've been dating bum-ass dudes my whole life. They've been borrowing my car and shit, and going to see another girl. Like, ooh, here's a guy that's famous, who's got some money, who, and so forth. And I honestly think that some of these women just groupied out.
Well, like let's say if Bruno, right, asked me to come to his hotel room, to his house, not his hotel room.
He could hold you hostage for a while.
Or he brought me, no. If I got in there, as much as I love Bruno, if you started having weird behavior, or talking to me crazy or something like that, fuck him too. I'm out. That like it doesn't take too many red flags to see this bitch is weird. Like, I mean, I'm starstruck, but I'm not crazy. And hopefully I raised a daughter that is like that. My daughter has told, what you say and what you do, two different things. But she has led me to believe that she's not going to go to no tricks, hotel, or house, for some weird situation by herself with nobody knowing. This is what I choose to believe, that I've raised a child that's smart enough and has told me she's smart enough to not group you out like that. She been around stars all her goddamn life. It really don't move her. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like he got married to Aaliyah, and his lawyer claimed that he thought that she was 18. But then there was a video that came out where he's actually in the studio with her and goes, "Oh, this is my new artist, Aaliyah. She's 14.
Then his boy said he forged the marriage license signature.
Yeah.
So it's so many people that helped him. It's like, how do you take down R. Kelly and not take down 150, 200, 500 other people around him?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Everybody's guilty. Everybody's guilty. Everybody's guilty. And when you were speaking, I knew you was going to do this, Vlad. I knew you was going to get me in here and talk about this motherfucker all the goddamn day. But, I mean, if you go back to Nicole Brown Simpson, her parents knew she was getting her ass whooped over there.
Yeah.
They did nothing. They sold her out because they were getting money from OJ.
Parents have been pimping out their kids since the dawn of time.
Not this bitch. Not this bitch.
Dawn of time.
Yeah. Just biblical days.
I mean, it's no different than... What would you compare this to? Not exactly the same, but you know how, you see a lot of poor parents who try to push their kids to sports, hoping that, that they're going to go pro and then take them out their situation. You know what I mean? Especially parents that push their kids to do football, knowing what CTE does.
Or parents that push their kids to go fuck. Like in Vietnam or in all these other poor countries, Singapore and shit, where the family's starving to death. This motherfucker want to give you $25 when you need. Go let him play with you a little bit. That shit is going on.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is going on. So people need to wake the fuck up to that, too. There's people pimping their kids out all over the goddamn United States of America.
Well, R. Kelly...
And Europe.
R. Kelly got dropped by Sony. Record label finally said, we've had enough.
What took them so long?
Yeah. Lady Gaga, I think, took off her collab with R. Kelly off Spotify, your homie.
My girl.